Because I'm on live. This one just died on me. My laptop just died, and this died. Nope.
How did all three die at the same time?
Stuff wasn't charged up. And I don't have this laptop charger. So I had to use this laptop charger, which sucks because I'm trying to get my hours, but regardless of what the devil try to throw at me, I'm gonna be successful. It's gonna be okay.
All that was happening.
It's gonna be okay. As I was stating on my other live before I got disconnected, I can tell you right now, I have my past 30 days have been ridiculous. That's the only thing I can say. But I am a fighter, so whenever something bad happens, I don't get mad and I don't give up. I just look at it like God must be getting ready to really bless me because if He wasn't getting ready to really bless me, then the devil wouldn't be showing out. Um, right now, I'm sitting in the library. I'm working on several things at the same time. Um, I'm trying to respond to readers. I have a couple of reviews I should have already done, but I haven't. Other authors, we work back and forth and review each other's content so that, we can get um, other people's perspective on our writing. Um, so I'm backed up. I'm backed up for several weeks, and it would be wonderful if I had an assistant, but I don't. When the Lord blesses me and I become a best-selling author, I will get an assistant. Until I start making the money that I need to make to pay someone to do that job, I will be doing it myself, which means I will be working my hoo-hoo off. So, um, but yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, and I'm not upset because I was actually looking at some of the things I've been dealing with lately, and I realized that whenever you want something badly, when you really want something, I'm going to tell you, if you want it bad enough, you got to dig. You got to dig in. You got to figure out what you need to do to overcome your obstacles because success is not easy. And it's not, people don't walk around handing out success. That's a lie. That's a lie the devil told. Even if a person is blessed to come in contact with somebody who helped them to become successful, you better believe that they suffered before they got to their success. So I am in that stage of my life. My kids are leaving the house. I have one child at home with me, and I got 2, 3 more years with her. So the reality is that it's time for me to create my own world and my own space for myself. Because I'll be like so many mothers, when all my kids are gone, it'll just be me at home. I'd be crazy trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with myself. I've already started writing. I've already started laying down a foundation for myself so that I can create something, do something I've always wanted to do. For the past 30, or I wouldn't say the past 30 years. For nearly 30 years, I worked, I sacrificed for my kids' sake, gave them everything. Now it's time for me to give back to myself. And so, in order for me to get where I want to go and do what I want to do, I already know it's not going to come easy. Nobody's going to give it to me. Nobody's going to walk up and hand me success. That means as soon as I get close to reaching my goals, I need to prepare myself that something may happen. Um, Recently, some really crazy stuff happened. I mean, just out of the blue. For 3 years, I had nothing but, I had some minor bumps in the road, but nothing really major. Child, let me tell you, when you have minor bumps in the road and you getting ready to go up to another level, be prepared because something major is coming. It never fails. But hey, God didn't make me the way He made me for no reason. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So I'm prepared that even if things don't go my way, I'm prepared that even if I have a hard time trying to accomplish my goals, guess what? I'm here for it. I'm not giving up. My success is in my hands. I want it and I'm going to tap into it. So, as I stated, I've got some I got some stories to tell. My lives are going to be live. They're going to be real live pretty soon. Right now, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of quiet work because um, even though I've been going through some stuff, when people are supporting you, you can't let them down. I mean, it's real hard and selfish, um, but at the same time, you have to think about it. You know, if you're going to be successful, you have to firm up those people, shore up those people who are supporting you. I actually have some lives that I have on private right now. I'm gonna unlock those or put them on public for people to run if they want to support me. Because if you don't run the full live, it actually it actually causes your um, watch time to look bad in YouTube, and it doesn't make you look good. Like if you have an hour and people only watch like 10, 15, 20 minutes of that hour because they're trying to support you, that time is awesome. But what it does is in the system where all of your numbers and stuff are, it makes the system think that you're not interesting or that people don't want to watch your content. So what'll happen is YouTube will stop recommending your videos. So yeah, I learned that. I um I recommend right now. I have everything in playlists. All of my stuff is in playlists. I have a few things that are in playlists that shouldn't be public. I'm gonna make them private so it'll just be my stuff. And if anybody wants to support me, just go ahead and run all of my playlists that I already have listed. And then here in like a day or so, I'll only I'll list my lives as well because I have like 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 8 hour lives. I have 1 hour, 2 hour lives. So if you don't run that whole thing, it literally will ding my numbers and it'll make them stop recommending my videos. So I learned that the hard way. Sometimes it's good to have your long videos running if people will run them like at nighttime, turn on that 8 hour one and just let it play straight through. Yes, that's wonderful. But if that person only run like 7 hours of it or 6 hours of it, it's gonna penalize you in the system because they're saying it's gonna say in the system, oh, it was good. Hey, thank you, wonderful, excellent. Thank you for coming back. I was just letting everybody know, anybody who wants to support me, I have playlists already set up. You can just go in, click on the playlist, and just let it run, honey. Let it run. Most of my playlists are like hour. I have a couple of them that are a couple of hours. It just depends on what type of playlist it is. Most of my entertainment news playlist, where I'm talking about Tasha K and different stuff like that. Yeah, I know everybody don't like those that content, but those particular playlists, they Those particular playlists have more time on them, and that's because there's more content in the playlist. But then I also have other playlists. So it's like I said, if you don't, thank you so much, wonderful, excellent. I appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. Um, if you go into my playlist, you'll see that I have a lot of 15, 20, 30 minute um, videos, some that are 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes. I have a lot of short videos, but I also have a lot of, good length videos. If you click on the playlist, you'll see everything is there. Just click on that start button and just let it run. Um, as I get closer to the end, because my date is coming up next month. Okay, thank you, Hobby Money. I certainly appreciate you. My date is coming up next month. So I've got, y'all, I'm so close. I really am. I'm really close with my hours. So I have to really get on it. Since my date is coming up next month, I'm trying my best not to use my live streams, because if people don't run the full live, it literally will count against my channel. And I'm trying not to do that. Oh no, I'm sorry, wonderful, excellent. I hate you missed it. Swampy Acres Homestead, thank you so much for stopping by. We're doing pretty good. I'm actually, this is supposed to be a silent live because I really am supposed to be responding to my readers and reviewing some books and stuff like that. But I was just explaining to everyone how you can show your love and support too. Mwah. Um, if you want to support me and help me get my watch hours, I'll greatly appreciate any time you put into it. Oh my goodness. That hobby money, I'm not really sure about the putting it on the changing the speed.
You have to wear headphones.
Okay, let me do this. I'm doing wonderful. How about stuff? That's good. Supposed to be responding to readers, and I have some reviews that I should have done a couple of weeks ago. My month has been terrible. June was bad. It was horrible. I have to feel better. You know how you have to just push regardless? June was like, it was like everything that could go wrong went wrong in June. But not I'm not one of those type people. When stuff come at me, I get mad and just give up. And matter of fact, it makes me think, okay, the Lord must be getting ready to bless me because the devil is showing out. Right. It's like I said, you know what? I'm not gonna get mad. I rebuked the devil in the name of Jesus, and I just kept going. Between my health and some other things that came up, honey, I know God is real. I really like that. I know He is. I pressed forward. I got into physical therapy. I've had some significant blessings, and I've had some significant attacks at the same time. That's right. That's right. Right. I'm gonna do a video for my YouTube channel on faith because what most people don't understand is these things are sincerely to test your faith. That's it. And because I have literally in 2017, 2018, I was in and out of the hospital and so close on three different occasions to not being here. My faith is strong. So all this little old stuff that the devil want to throw, you showing your tail because when you throw stuff at me, you letting me know there's something that you see that you don't want me to get. So, so you're gonna show out with me to try to make me lose what God have for me, but you can't do it because He's already told me what I got for you is for you. You just have to hold on and press through the storm. And so last month, I was like, you know what? God is really getting ready to bless me. And people always, they're like, how do you know that? I can tell. It never fails. I said, when it happened, I said, I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna testify about it. I'm telling you, I know how it works. It's this every time God get ready to move me from one level to the next, it's never just how bad things happen. It's never just bad things. It's like your whole life is about to collapse. And then I'm like, why in the world is all this stuff happening at the same time? Like, I already know. Thank you, Lord. I'm thanking you for what I haven't even seen yet. Thank you. I already know it's coming. Oh yeah, it's happened too many times. I've had so many. There have been times throughout my life when the Lord would tell me to move, and I would move, and it seemed like everything would just go nuts for a while. But then on the other side of that chaos, there would be such significant blessing. There is no way you can explain it until you get to it. But you literally, I did a video on YouTube about tornadoes. You have to go through the storm to get to the blessing. You got to. There's no way to go around it. And so, yeah, right now it feels like, oh my God, everything is going wrong. This girl, I haven't talked to, I haven't talked to my sister, my eldest sister. I haven't talked to her in a year. This girl, I'm saying girl, this gal, you know how we get these at a certain age, you call each other gal. This gal started showing out with me, and I ain't even heard from her in a year. Over a year. No, long story short, I got an SUV. She wanted my car, but she didn't want to sign any legal documents to solidify that transaction. She just wanted me to give it to her with my name on it. We've been down that road before. I got burned. I wasn't gonna do it. I said, I need your name. We need to get a notary. Let's do this legal eagle. She didn't want to do that. She wanted me to just give it to her. I said, sweetheart, I can't give you nothing with my name on it. You got to go through the steps of getting it transferred into your name, and let's sign off saying that you take responsibility for it from this day forward. Because I can't afford to be paying for stuff that you've done or your kid or whatever. She got mad at me. I hadn't heard from her in over a year. I made a move, came to Arkansas because I was really going through some things with my health in Texas. They were not helping me. And so I got to Arkansas immediately. I got into physical therapy. They've got me situated with pain management. They've just been like working, working, working. When I tell you, I was just like, thank you, Lord. I knew this was a move for me. I knew, you know how when you know something is for you, it's for you. I knew this was a move for me because I wasn't even here a good month and everything just started lining up. My senior sister found out that I moved, and that devil, When I tell you she starts stirring up all kinds of old raggedy mess, just doing hateful, evil things, I'm not even mad at her. I'm not mad at her because I know whenever God is trying to bless you and line your life up to accomplish things, somebody, and the devil is always going to use the weakest person. Somebody is going to come at you out of nowhere. I ain't even seen this child in almost 2 years. You come at me out of nowhere, angry, angry, trying to destroy my life, angry. That's that's evil. That's wickedness. And when I seen this, I was like, how is it that we haven't talked, but you come at me with this much venom? I said, that's all right. The devil is a lie. What God got for me is for me. And I stood my ground because I know I'm one of those type of people. I try to live by the rules. I ain't got time for the foolishness. Foolishness will get you caught up. And so I didn't worry about it. I told my baby, don't worry about it. I told my mom and dad, I said, don't worry about it. I said, I know exactly what to do. People don't understand. The Lord will give you what you need when you need it. I've taken legal courses. I'm 3 classes away from being a paralegal. When people come at me with the law and all this different foolish stuff, they don't even understand. I know how to go in, look up the laws, figure out what I need to do within the law, and move on. I've done legal work for this child. She know better. She know better than to come at me, the wrong way. But when the devil is operating through you, you don't even think straight. You just exactly. But that's all right though. That's the reason why you see the smile on my face. I've been for the past 3 days. I haven't left the house. I have been sick as a dog. I mean, literally couldn't even get out of my bed. I got up this morning, 3 days, my vehicle did not move for 3 days. I got up this morning. I told my child, I said, let's get out of here. Let's get some air. Let's get some sun. Let's go. She around here over there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm not, people don't understand. I'm rare, honey. I ain't got time for the foolishness. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. And usually it's not, and here's the saddest part. It's usually not somebody you don't know because that doesn't even touch you. You just be like, bless you, child. But that usually Satan will choose somebody close to you because thank you, he already know that if you choose somebody close to you that you have an emotional connection to, that's how he can really like pull on you and hurt you. But I'm the type of person, I don't even get mad anymore because I already know what's going on. I see it. How do you not talk to somebody for nearly 2 years and then you just come out the woodwork like the devil himself? That's when I know that this is not here. This is not on the physical plane. That's on a spiritual plane when stuff like that come after you. That's when you know you're not dealing with that person. So don't get mad at them. Pray for them. That person needs your prayers because you don't even know what they wrapped up in, what they're doing, what they're going through, and they don't even realize they're being used. So you just have to pray for them. That's right. That's right. It's all right though. Hmm. Exactly. That's just like giving meat to a baby. That baby can't digest that meat. You gonna make that child sick. That child is not ready for that meat.
People don't even take a moment out of the day to even think about God.
That's
Care
true.
less about God or anything good or doing. People think that they don't feel. They look at it as good. Everybody just feel. See you, they can take.
I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I've learned over the years.
Mm-hmm.
People have gotten such a bad impression of the church and children of God that, especially if they didn't learn it themselves, when you've been wounded, you wound other people. So if you feel like you've been wounded by people in church, you have no respect for people in church.
Yep.
And you will literally set your sails on trying to hurt people that, especially when they profess holiness, because you've already been wounded. So you want to wound somebody else, even though you don't know that's what you're doing.
And but you shouldn't. Like you just said earlier, you just pray for them.
The,
See,
and that's really the only thing that can help that person, because I've talked to so many different people in so many different places who have gone to a church where they were just treated poorly. And that was their concept of Christianity. Because
well,
they
that's their
didn't.
fault. You got to study to show yourself
Well,
approved.
that's true, but
You
that's
know.
the reason why that's the reason why the Lord tell us not to be a stumbling block to men. Because even though that person is responsible, we are equally and more so responsible when we know better.
Right.
That's why the Bible says it's better to not know than to know better and not do better.
That's right.
Because you already know, you've already been taught. So when you come in contact with somebody who doesn't know, you set that person in a circle. They can't even grasp themselves because you're telling them one thing, you're doing something else. You're supposed to be showing them love, but you're showing them hate by picking at them, mistreating them, downgrading them. All the things that Jesus Christ told us not to do. And so when you get through with that person, they leave the church thinking, oh wow, if this is how the church is, I might as well stay in the
Yep.
street. It
Yep.
where they might have been able to find salvation, it may take them another 20, 30, 40 years if they ever find
I understand
salvation.
what you're saying.
So
Yep.
you basically created a stumbling block for that individual.
Yep.
So even though they should know better,
Mm-hmm.
because the Bible does tell us we need to read the word
Yes. Study.
ourselves.
Study.
We need to get a relationship with God ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't find that out until later on in life,
Right.
if they ever find it out.
Because they don't have a desire to do so. Though. That's what all begins. That's what
It's
any
it's kind of
relationship
like a
begins.
big it's kind of like a big circle, because when I think about another child in Christ, I think about my own kids. If we don't teach our children right, when they grow up and leave the house, they're going to behave according to what they learn. And so
Most likely.
even though they should know better as adults, they're going to act on what they learned. And so it might take them their whole lifetime to really find the truth.
If they ever do, they may not.
Thank you. That's the reason why it's important why they still children to teach them the right way, because the Bible tells us, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he's old, he won't depart from it. But guess what? If you train up a child in the wrong way, that is going to be hard for them to depart from because you trained it up in
And
them.
they'll look like that, that's the right way.
Thank you.
You know, some
It's
people live
so
like the wrong way, thinking it's the right way.
it's so there people don't understand there's so much in this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot in this.
It's a lot.
That's the reason why you have to be careful how you treat people.
Thank
You have to be careful what you say to people.
you.
You have to be careful what you do to people,
Mm-hmm.
because everything we say, everything we do, all of our actions are being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And one day we got to give an account of it. One day we got to explain to God, why is it that this person right here is so screwed up in their head
Mm-hmm.
after they came in contact with you?
Mm-hmm.
You know the word.
But all God says, you do your part and I do the best. Because I take it
Exactly.
because I'm just doing something.
Exactly.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing
The sad part is that some people, they know the truth, but they won't even share the message.
something. They, they know it. They prefer to do the opposite. That tells you what they used to do part of your part. It's still not right there. I didn't give you overnight. It took me some time though.
It takes
I'm
everybody
still
time,
learning.
because I know I have my honorary moments.
I do too.
I know sometimes I get a little taste of a whooping. I'll be like, okay,
I do too.
I don't need no more.
And I don't like you. But you like it. I didn't get you. I love you, but this ain't gonna be a good one. You gotta do this like you didn't do what I asked you to do.
You better come on.
So I'm like, well, I'll be sure I'm gonna do that before.
I think about my relationship with my kids.
Yeah.
When you tell your children to do something
Yep.
and they look at you like, and then you tell them one more time and they act like they ain't gonna do it, what do? We chastise them.
Right. And it's usually stuff we don't like.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good thing. It's all this is the real things for God. And it's trying to try to save our lives. It's all good. But you know, it's young, we got to do something. You know, you have to get there. You know, you're not going to say, well, you don't know.
He gave us free will.
You
Hmm.
know, but you love with it, but you got to do it like this. That's the only relationship you have is out.
That's
They're
right.
going to go into this world. I don't know.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense to people. So I'm thankful that I have this shit. Trying to get there.
It's a daily process. We have to work, but we just have to be careful how we interact with each other because some people are so wounded, they've been through so much, and until you might plant a seed and walk away, not even think about it, and that one seed might change their lives.
Well, that's the conversation. Like you said, you may not know it, but like you said, you may not know it. And it like that's how it is. That's it.
Believe me, I know. Hmm. You know what? You know what the Lord is doing? Strengthening you, working on your patience, working on your prayer skills, because He told us pray for those who despitefully use us. And honey, you ain't never prayed till you pray for somebody. And I'm gonna tell you what kills me because that same person that go sit up in church and hallelujah and thank you Jesus. Really? Really? Okay. Pray, honey. Just keep praying. Hmm. 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 That's discerning of spirits. That's what that is. Spiritual discernment. No, believe me, I know it is. Hope is still hope. Oh, you're fine. I'm on my YouTube channel live, so I'm pulling the screen down because I don't want to catch anybody's faces without their permission. That's not the right thing to do. So, because some people don't like going online, and I understand that. Will you check and see if you can bring me some water? Cause yeah, check first. Mm. Oh, it's fine. Mm. Oh God. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Mm. Amber. Amber. Hey, just sit over there because I'm supposed to run. Hurry up. And please. Okay, so that's it. Oh, oh, Lord have mercy. It's still going, so don't let this turn off.
Yeah, sure. But hey, listen. Me too. I know. I know. Yeah, thank you. One person. Everybody else is like empty words because they don't know you like she does. And hearing her say that she remembered my or how telling me how loyal you are, it all just it was something I needed to hear. I couldn't hear it from you. I couldn't hear it from Indigo. I couldn't hear it from my brother. I couldn't hear it from my friends. I had to hear it from you. This is bothering me. I don't know. I am actually now, right now, trying to actually get people to stop and to support me. If I wasn't, then I would still be crying on the phone with everyone. You know, I want to tell you something. So, one thing that really, something that really made me mad with you was, I'm sorry, but I want you to see it from my point of view too. Let's say it was, no, listen, because I haven't even said anything to you about this. Because I felt it was too much, but at the same time, I just felt disgusted and I wanted it. So think of it as think of it as like me doing it for like I had sent those messages to somebody and you saw them and I told you I was not doing it, right? And you even told me that. And you felt everything I was feeling and more. And then I started talking to you like we normally but I just saw those messages you sent me. You just saw the messages I sent to somebody else. How would that make you feel? You feel that you're not ready for it yet, or you're not comfortable with it because of what you saw and it's not past you. Am I right? So okay, what I'm trying to say is, when you first moved in the relationship, and you take everything seriously, it felt like we were just getting back into a relationship. And I felt like we're taking it extremely too fast, especially after everything that happened. I literally didn't do anything you said. It took me about 30 to 10 minutes. We had a whole conversation with someone else just to figure out what I need to say. Not to be a complete douchebag while I said it. So I was just, I was, I don't know, because I had to pretend that everything was okay. But listen, I, I hate to bring this back up, but I'm going to use it as an example because I'm pretty sure you can see. What if what had happened with my favorite job with me, or that we got back together and I do that, and immediately got back together, I said, hey, listen, I'm sorry. You know, don't, I just want to, I hope you know, are you serious? Would you not put up with? I know, but that's what I can see. But see, that's how, that's how I feel like when you're in a relationship, as like, here for the, the same day that we made up and everything, everything, and I think, I didn't say anything because, just, you know, you're like, we want.
I know y'all probably wonder why I turn the laptop away when I stand up. I'm a big girl, that's no secret. But I use a walker, and it's not always fun. So, hi Elaine, I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm glad to see you. I use a walker, so I'm not really ready for that to go on camera yet. I'm coming. But you guys, I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you spending time with me. I'm gonna go silent again. Thank you so much for your support. I love you to pieces. Thank you guys. Also, I don't mind being a big girl. I just don't want to see all of my donk on YouTube. See all of my hot cakes and cookies and stuff all on YouTube. Because I just told them I don't mind being a big girl, but I don't want to see my cakes and cookies on YouTube.
No, no.
That's what you get for asking questions. Just might get an answer, girl. That was my daughter. She always being nosy, so I'm always shocking her. Crazy stuff. Okay, so back to work. Let's see. I just had a met try to help me stop coughing. I'm still here. I'm still here. What's up? I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that's the
use it.
computer. That's the computer. And then it's okay. Can we get back in time?
Stop doing that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Did I turn it off? Did I turn it off?
I don't.
I'm sorry. Got it.
Don't do that.
I was just doing like this. Okay.
Do it on the table.
I'm more satisfying on this. Wait, listen so I can hurry up and go and stop doing
If you don't stop tapping on the computer,
If I can hurry up and say what I have to say, then I can stop sooner. Oh.
Nicole, because if you accidentally tap something and bring it out, me and you're
I'm
gonna
not.
have a problem.
This isn't gonna bring you out. I promise.
Can you just do what I asked?
Okay, well, can we play? Can I play basketball with you?
Yeah. It's probably not cold in here. I'm very cold natured. honestly hate investing. Could not figure anything out. I'm such a dinosaur. Absolutely adore Windows 7. Used it for so long. I guess one day I'll stop being a grandma and fall in love with Windows 10. Oh Lord. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm sure there's some grandmas who know how to use Windows 10 with no problem. I'm just the one, the slow coach, trying to figure it out. I don't know why I have such a hard time with Windows 10. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. So only you can do this. You're not an old lady. I need to quit saying it because I know some old women, some older ladies who can run circles around me. I need to quit saying it. Please, just, I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the crazy part. I'm so used to 7. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. That's so terrible. Oh my God. Looking at this page, I'm so used to going to the icon where you can click on it, it'll bring up your little, as they say, drop down box, but a pop up box where you can go in and look for like snippet and different apps and stuff like that on your computer. Well, because this is not 7, I have no idea what anything is. I am absolutely clueless. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, computer, for finally showing me stuff. I'm so lost. Because I can see snippet on here, and that is so essential because some pages you can't copy, so there it is right there. Some pages you can't copy, so you need to be able to take a nice little picture.
It says this is when I tried to rob the surfer dude. It says he slapped your brain and impaled your nipple.
What?
He slapped your brain and impaled your nipple. Fight back. Run away. Call the police. Look,
The heck are you looking at? Violent stuff?
take that. You assaulted him. He stamped your tooth and smacked your and you wait, you stamped his tooth, smacked his brain, and fractured his eyebrow.
Yeah, violence.
He slapped your brain over
You
here.
know you're on
Hmm?
your own line right now. Right there.
We're talking about slapping people's brains and stamping their teeth. My bad.
Or
You've been
something
charged
like
with
that.
assault.
If you fly.
Nope.
Slapping to
Nope.
slapping
Nope.
on
I'm
nipples.
committing a crime burglary. An old man. I got that cash. I got the teddy bear. I got the dog. The kangaroo. The watch. I got $5 voucher. I got sloppers on the pants.
There's gonna be what he started. Try to get back in this 1 second. See how it goes. I want to get this grab. Okay. By the strength of the Holy Two chapters. Take them to okay, let me get through back there. All right, guys, I am getting ready to head out of here. This is Dee. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much for helping me to reach my goal of 4,000 watch hours. Guys, I'm so close. I would greatly appreciate anyone who wants to help me. I really appreciate you guys. You know you mean a lot to me. I love each and every one of you to pieces. First of all, once again, I want to say thank you for stopping by, visiting with me, showing me love and support. And I will definitely be back. I will definitely uh, be doing more lives because, of course, I got to get those hours in. But I'm also going to do more lives because I have a lot I want to talk about. Also, I just want to say don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you comment in the comment section and make sure you share. All right, guys. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. I'll certainly appreciate it. This is D with Black Conspiracy TV, BTV Entertainment News, the real news you can use and trust. And don't forget to stop by my channel, Indie Creative Arts Media TV, also known as iCam TV. I'm gonna have so many different things on my channel, so many different topics, issues, just different stuff, a little bit of something for everybody. Um, Feel free to comment, tell me what you'd like to see, and if I can make it happen, I'll try to do so. All right, guys. Thank you so much again. I love y'all to pieces. And always remember, keep your eyes open and your ears sharp. See you later, guys. Bye.